Nittany Lions and the Buckeyes, a rivalry born of one side setting the standard. The Nittany Lions will put total weather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio State's offense will have the football first. As the song goes, the Buckeyes like to fight that team across the field to show them Ohio's here. Penn State was painfully aware of that the last time these two faced off.
Yeah, and then you have the snarky media and everybody talking about it. This is what Ohio State does. They always beat Penn State. They beat them bad. They embarrassed them. I hope Penn State's ticked off and ready to roll.
Well, a lot of guys on Ohio State, they got a few extra helmet stickers the last time these guys played because they were making plays all over the field. Penn State's best players have got to play better.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense set on first down. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Jukes his way for more. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Herrera. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. He'll start this drive firing. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. Here's a heat. He'll try. There he goes. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground off right tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The short hands, it's Herrera. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for second down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it and forcing the incompletion.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They boot it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To the ground with the back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up. Give to the running back. Got enough for the 1st. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And guys, how many 1st downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Rourke. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run the toss. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Quarterback on the keeper. Creates a little space. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's Pryor. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Nittany Lions will punt this one away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Herrera.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between 2 of the winningest programs in football.
The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They've got the screen set up. He goes out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Across the 45. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Makes the catch. It's Herrera. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to throw it. It's caught. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
By the receiver.
The big fellas line up in a goal line defense.
First and goal.
A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And he puts through the extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Makes the quick grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll go to the ground. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged out of the air. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They go to the ground. Nice move to keep running.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Might as well give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Tolzien. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good. Easy call for the ref. 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Herrera. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rourke. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on second down for this offense.
Second down coming up.
He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Ohio State. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Penn State, 3.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on second down. The give out of the gun. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Tolzien. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
On the option, the pitch. That might have been her down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
Quick release by the QB. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.